We speak student.
Wild Wild Walden a la Shmoop. Welcome back to Inside the World's Most Famous Ponds. I'm your host, Kelt McAvoy. Tonight we explore Walden Pond. We will take a no-holds-barred look at this reclusive body of water. In fact, it hasn't made a single public appearance, ever. What is Walden Pond and why do we care? Well, it is the subject of a work of classic literature, and there haven't been too many great books written about pond scum. The author, Henry David Thoreau, spent 2 years living his dream of relying on no one but himself and nature by holing himself up in a little cabin right next to Walden Pond in Concord, Massachusetts. Rumor has it that he did have the occasional pizza delivered, but we can't confirm those reports.
Ugh, I'm gonna throw up.
Located at 42.4 degrees north, 71.3 degrees west, Walden is an unassuming little pond.
Where the heck is this pond?
It is buried out in the middle of nowhere, and it has no desire for fame or accolades or attention. It's fine just chillaxing out there in the woods, enjoying the peace and quiet, and hanging out with its good friend Henry.
Oh, pond, you're my only friend.
The weather there is gorgeous. It never gets too terribly cold and never gets too hot. Like the baby bear in the famous fairy tale, it's just right. It does get its fair share of rainfall, but being a pond, it doesn't much worry about getting wet. And what about its neighbor, Thoreau's cabin? Well, it's a tiny little thing, only 10 by 15 feet, but Thoreau never needed that much room. Besides, his butler could sleep outside. If you're as fascinated by pond living as Thoreau was, and are feeling inspired to build your own cabin, you'll have to look elsewhere. Thoreau borrowed the land from his pal, Ralph Waldo Emerson. Where in the world is he? And the site is now a state reservation. Even the deer need to show proper identification just to get anywhere near it. Yes, Walden is not your run-of-the-mill pond. We may never know all of its secrets. Perhaps we aren't meant to. Thank you for joining us for its first edition of Inside the World's Most Famous Ponds. Sadly, this will also be our final episode, as we could not think of another famous pond. Ah well, thanks for the memories, everyone. Signing off.
Where the heck is this pond?